there's a separation. There's a separation for some of you. Now, I don't know if this is love or general. We're going to see how, how it plays out. That's a card of, some of you guys could be dealing with estate matters. I mean, there could have been a loss of family members. So there's dealing with inheritance, legacy, things like that. Some of you guys could be going through a divorce, and you guys are in the process of dividing assets, or you are close to someone who's going through that. They're like dividing assets right now. There could also be a sense of just financial loss or separation from funds. So you could be quitting a job or deciding to take another job where maybe the money is less. Okay, so why is that? Well, it's a soulmate connection you're experiencing with someone. This could be a water sign or another earth sign. And it feels like this is the beginning of brand new soulmate connection. So because of this divorce, you could possibly be moving ahead with a soulmate. That could be a scenario for some of you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling there. So as we proceed, I'm starting to pick up some love vibes here. Could be someone that you work with. This person could be a Capricorn for some of you, but for the rest of you, either you or this person, it's a codependent soulmate connection. So the energies between you and this person are extremely palpable and strong, and the connection, the connection would drive you to kill somebody. Like, this connection is extremely, I don't know you and I don't know your life, so I'm not going to make any judgment calls, but I feel like this connection could be a toxic connection, because I think that as strong as this connection is, something is not on the up and up. And I think that the person you're dealing with has a hold on you, or you have a hold on the connection's just off, you guys, because it's not healthy. Something about this connection is not healthy. Now, this person could be you, or this person could just be dealing with really toxic, low vibration, low frequency energies. This could be a very low functioning human being that you're dealing with. And I'm saying that in terms of they have strong addiction to something. This person you're dealing with has strong addiction to something. That could be sex, drugs, prostitution, rock and roll, codependent relationships, mommy issues, whatever the situation is. And I think that it's difficult for you to walk away from this person. And this person's like, great, good, great. Don't walk away. Stay here. And I think that this person might have been, I don't see third party or anything, but I do think that this person is coming out of a divorce, or you left someone, or there is a loss. There is a loss here. And the connection is soulmate connection. And that is the current situation. The environment, shut up. Oh my God, waterfall. Yikes, nature. Was that? I just realized how loud that was, you guys. I'm sorry. So this person, you or this person has gone through a divorce. It didn't go in their favor, or it didn't go in your favor. You know what? One person's win is your loss, even though it feels like a win. Like, you got the person, but did you really get a rad prize? Or did you get someone else's garbage? So I feel like the Justice card means that, there's been some legal issues. So this does look like a divorce to me. I think this legal situation has been going on for quite some time. And now that it's finally over, it's like, okay, great. But I think that you got the person, okay, because that soulmate connection is there. But it's not as if you didn't really get a solid person, because they're all jacked up. And like something like this is going to stay with someone for a while. I think that the chemistry between you guys is really, really strong. But I also believe that if this is you dealing with someone coming out of that, that is something that's not the greatest energy right now because of the Devil card. Now, if you're divorcing someone who has all these addictions, all these problems, or if you're leaving a situation, that was your soulmate. And there is a bit of, I feel like even though the papers have been signed, you're like, that's okay. We're still friends. All right, so so for some of you guys who have been going through a separation with someone and this person feels like your soulmate, feels like they want to come back. Maybe there is no divorce and it's just a breakup, or just a separation. This person is acting as if they want to change. I do think for a lot of you guys, it's another earth sign. But the King of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that they're not actually going to change. They're not actually going to invest in a relationship. Yeah, they're going to get away with something. So some of you guys are dealing with someone who has betrayed you in a major way. Goddamn, I hope that by the time we get to the end over here, it's a much better read, because it looks like you guys have been just really going through the ringer. And by the time June rolls around, I think you're going to be feeling I don't know, I want to say, like, I can see you guys, like, it's going to sound gnarly, but like fingering the exit wounds. So do you know when you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, or if you've been shot? I hope none of you guys have been shot, but like, just the scar tissue, and you're like rubbing it, like you're feeling the lingering or the residual pain of what just fucking happened to you. So if you guys are going through a divorce, or if a major separation has happened, you are starting to feel the residual effects, like, oh my God, I did get played. Oh my God, I was in a toxic relationship. Oh my God, this person's not going to change, and it didn't work out. So I think that for a lot of you guys, the separation and the divorce, or walking away from someone you felt so strongly about, that feeling has finally, it's hitting you in so many different angles right now. The residual pain of that, because that person was never going to change. Even if they showed you the world, they were never going to change for you. That's who they were. So what are your hopes and fears? Well, your hope is that you finally move on. Because it's one thing to move on from something emotionally. It's one thing to move on from something physically, where you just say, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm moving on. And you physically pack up your shit and you move, and then you emotionally kind of pull away, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder for some, but for the reality is absence just is absence. And so you're able to emotionally pull away from a scene and make yourself happy in other ways. And so emotionally you can pull away. But the most painful one that stays with a lot of people is the mental attachment, because you always have those memories. You can close your eyes and be right back there with them, And so with your hopes, it's looking like you're hoping to actually mentally move on from a situation, to stop thinking about a person, stop thinking about those memories, to just mentally be in another state of mind. And you're hoping for that. Why are you hoping for that? Because your conscious, your subconscious, your intuition, your dreams, it's guiding you to go there. So you might still have dreams about this person. Excuse me, that was gross. You might still have dreams about this person, or hope. I don't know what you're hoping for, but hope for something, but dreams about this person, and just like subconsciously feeling like there is like this weird void that needs to be filled. And you mentally know that it's not this person, but emotionally, spiritually, subconsciously, you have like these, because of the strong soulmate connection, you have these like residual energies that linger. And so you're hoping that you can finally mentally just wake up day by day and just forget about this person, just as you would your fifth grade crush, Yeah. And so your hope is that moving forward, you demand the truth up front and it's delivered to you. That you're very precise, you're very clear thinking, you're very honest and open, and just your mind is clear. Your mind is totally clear is what you're hoping for. And yeah, and I think that because of the line that it's in next to the devil and the Seven of Swords, you definitely are absolutely not going to waste your time. You want to not ever waste your time. Your hope is that you're like, you know what? Let that person be the last of the assholes. Let that person be the last of the assholes. I want the truth. I deserve the truth, and I'm not going to waste any more time without the truth. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting right now, is that you're hoping to finally mentally have everything just click and move forward. So what do we know to be the truth? Well, the truth is you are going to be moving on. The truth is there's going to be a brand new kick to your energy. So by June, so 1, 2, 3, so probably like, the second week of June. The second week of June, I see you absolutely starting starting something brand new, moving forward. I think that whatever complacency or just feelings of stagnation you have had in the past, you're finally going to say, you're lacing up your shoes is what I'm seeing. And like, you're finally like lacing up your sneakers, like, you know, putting your hair back in a bun and a ponytail or whatever you got to do. And you're ready to absolutely kickstart something, and you're moving forward and you're not looking back, because now you have a vision for the future. And now what I'm seeing here, I think this is my favorite part about the Two of Wands card, is you see these two wands. Sometimes people will say, oh, that's two people. That's you starting something new with someone. No, it's fucking not. Look, one wand he's holding and he's looking at the world like, I'm about to go crush this. The other wand is still stuck, is still bolted down. Okay. So this bolted down wand right here, I feel like you're open to allowing someone to join you on this, you know, new journey. You're open to it. You're like, if you want to join me, this is where I'm going. If you want to be on my team, let's do this. And you're open to that, and you're beginning something new. But if this person or this other entity, person, place, thing, whatever it is in your life, whatever it means to you, is unwilling to unscrew themselves or unbolt themselves and join you, you're like, well, fuck it. I'll just go with me and my one wand. I don't need two wands. I can go with one wand. I don't know why I have such an attitude problem. Okay. Why is that Two of Wands there? Temperance. So it's time for you to draw upon your reserves and the patience that you've had. I think that you have a sense of calm and clarity. It's right next to the High Priestess. And I think that you will come to terms with the fact that the soulmate connection you had was a soulmate connection. No one can ever take that from you. No one can ever, don't ever listen to someone if you're like, that wasn't your soulmate. Stop, okay? Like, you weren't there. It was me and this person. You weren't there. That was my soulmate. But you can have many soulmates in this life. So yeah, that was your soulmate. That just was not your soulmate anymore, or for now, or you guys, the journey is over. It's time for one wand to move in one direction and the other wand to either stay stagnant and put or whatever. So you guys just didn't go in the same place together. The Temperance card is saying what we know to be true is that, yes, you have practiced patience. You are being calm and patient and steady. You're seeking clarity. There's a bit of a renewal now, and there's a new beginning with the Two of Wands. And why is this Temperance card here? You've freed yourself from a situation. So I think that you're done feeling sorry for yourself. You're done feeling as if you were trapped. You were in a situation where you were so in love. You were so connected. You were so codependent. That feeling, that almost victim mentality, or feeling like they're like stagnant, like you can't make a move, and there's full of, you were so anxious, and there was anxiety. What am I going to do? I can't live without this person. That is over. So you're ready to move ahead in your life. You want a brand new beginning. You could be moving ahead with someone new. I don't see anyone. I see you actually moving away from an old way of being. You know, the devil's hard at work, you guys. The devil's always hard at work. So the devil card right there is not in reverse. So I think there still is going to be, and it's right underneath the soulmate card. So I do think, you know, like, let's be honest. The chances of this person coming back into your life, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, because with a connection like this, soulmate plus addiction, you guys are addicted to each other. There's a codependency there. Whatever that is, yeah. They got away with something, and you're too, okay, look, this queen, I'm all over the place right now. The Queen of Swords her back is facing that. So it's almost like, and it's not in reverse or anything. You knew what was going on. Always listen to your instinct. Always. This right here does not lie. She doesn't lie. So I think you knew what was going on, and you let it go, and you were hoping, didn't work out. And so you were like, almost like victim mentality. Like, I feel stuck and trapped, and I feel like I can't do anything. Or, you know, obviously, like I said, this doesn't apply to everyone. This is general. So if you feel like this sounds about right, but not really, it was the other person, then it was the other person. Okay. So just flip it over if it's not making sense to you guys right now. So for a lot of you guys, it's time to move on. You are moving on. You've been patient with this person. You've been patient with the process of getting the truth and mentally clearing your mind and moving forward. You're finally at a place now where you can move forward with the Eight of Swords in reverse, and that's exactly what you're going to do. So this was in the past. That was in the past. Now, you guys, we're moving into the future. We're moving into what's going to be coming through for you by the end of June. Okay, so beginning of June, just to recap, beginning of June, definitely moving on, moving forward. A judgment has been made. It may not have felt fair to you or the other person, but a judgment has been made. There has been, a separation from you and some sort of asset, or assets, like, perhaps a revenue stream of some sorts. There is a soulmate connection. I think that soulmate is not interested in investing any more time into the relationship. They've done what they could to try to make the relationship work. They're not willing to do any more work for the relationship. There's definitely addictions. I think there's a lot of lying, a lot of betrayal, a lot of lying coming from this person. I think that you deserve the truth and you're looking for the truth and you're not getting it. So your subconscious is telling you, it's keeping you up at night. I think it's like, you got to move on. You got to move on. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I feel like you're doing that. You're mentally finally ready to move on to better, newer things. That's what you're doing. So what's coming through for you by the end of June? By the end of June, well, it looks like there's competition, but mostly I think that it's you defending yourself. Why are you defending yourself? Please tell me you're not going to have to be defending yourself because you're going to go back to dickhead. Okay? Why are you defending yourself? 7 is a spiritual number, so it feels like you are in the middle of a transition, like you were doing so well, but it's almost like, any transition takes a minute to get through. It could take months. It can take years. Some transitions just never reach a conclusion, reach a next stage. So this transition is taking you some time and you're defending yourself. Why are you defending yourself? You're defending yourself because a wish is coming true. The 9 of Cups is saying a wish is coming true. A wish is coming true. What's your wish? Your wish is probably that this person finally turns around and is like, I'm ready now. After all, that's what, but that's how it always works, you guys. When you're already moved on and ready to rock and roll with your life and you're doing your thing, this person's going to come back and be like, oh my gosh, like, how can I get back? I need that shine back in my life. Marriage. You're good at something like that. Not a wedding, a marriage. A traditional relationship. Something traditional is coming through for you in June. Yeah, something traditional is coming through for you in June. I think that you're dealing with someone, could be dealing with a Libra, but somebody who is absolutely a mastermind at creating a feeling of security for you. And I think that you've been like, okay, look, I've been praying and I've been meditating. I've been patient. I've been doing my thing to focus on myself, to be better. And I want this to come through. And so whatever you're trying to make happen is going to happen. And I think it's going to have maybe someone is going to put a ring on it or offer something really traditional to you. And you're going to want it. And maybe you're defending yourself because people are like, dude, you did all this work to move on. And now here you are just because this person's like, look, I got us a house or whatever. Yes, this person is, okay. So someone's going to be showing up. Like they're going to be like, do you want to go out? Do you want to do this? I want to show you this. I want to show you that. And they're going to be first date behavior. They're going to be trying to impress you. They're going to say I don't know, someone's going to be trying to impress you. Who is going to be trying to impress? Good. Yeah. God damn it. So someone from the past is going to be coming back. I don't think it's a good person. This person is going to razzle dazzle you. They're going to be showing off for you. They're going to be trying to impress you. They're going to be juggling like they were juggling before. I don't think they're a great person, but this isn't a terrible reading because I don't see anything bad. I just see you struggling to come out of something that you've been working towards. And it's painful. The process is painful. Let's see what the final outcome is for, oh, good. Okay, look, Taurus. Taurus, I'm going to be as gentle as possible in this moment. Either a water sign or another earth sign has you absolutely wrapped around their finger. And I hate to think this about a Taurus because I really think that, you know, a Taurus is much stronger than that. It's the bull, you know? But when it comes to this connection, it's too strong. It's too strong. It's too strong. And I just don't see you guys breaking completely out of a situation. I think you have the best intentions and you're like, I'm moving on. I'm packing my stuff. I'm doing my thing. I'm do. But deep down inside, you're stubborn as hell and you want what you want. And I think that what you want, you can manifest, and you've manifested like something to come back. Some sort of energy, some sort of something to come back. Because while the death card here, it means the end of something, but you know, we always sort of misconstrue that information as, okay, it's the end of this journey. No, it's the end of you making moves. It's the end of you like being successfully moved away from someone or something. And I think you were well on your way. You were like, I want to move on. I want to move on. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, they're coming back. My wish came true. So you stop. You stop moving on because you're like, oh, they're coming back. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So I think the energy that you had, the momentum you had to move forward sometime in June is going to go away, and you're going to start to feel like, well, they're coming back, so it's all good. And the reason I say that, and don't get upset. Don't get upset. Oh, she does negative readings all the time. It's not negative. This is the truth. This is the truth. You hit me up for a specific question and I'll give you a specific answer, but this is the general energy. And the reason I say it's someone from the past and that it's a wish that you're making, because you could be out here all day long going, no, I've moved on. I don't even talk to that person. I've moved on. Stop right now. This is a place of honesty. You're on YouTube trying to see if they're coming back. Well, I'm here to tell you they are. They're coming back. This problem that you got rid of is on their way back because you want them back. And that's why they're back. So they come back into your life. It's the end of you making your way out of that situation because now they're back. And the reason I'm saying that is because you also have the 7 of coins. So this is you saying, okay, great. I put in a lot of effort, time, energy, hope, prayer, love, affection into this relationship or into that situation or into that person. And now I'm waiting to reap the rewards of that. I'm ready for the fruition of all my hard work to come through. And that waiting is leaving you feeling weak. I think that by August, you're going to feel super heartbroken about something. And I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I think that that is exactly the energy that's leading up to it. Because you were on your way. You were like, I'm ready to leave. I'm done. I'm going to start something brand new because I'm done. I'm going to be like good to go. I'm over it. I'm not anybody's victim anymore. I'm doing my thing. And I'm being really patient with the process and I'm going to move forward. Yay, me. Yay, Taurus. Yay, bull. Oh, wait a minute. He just texted me. Or they just texted me. Yes. Wish fulfilled. I'm super stoked. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I'm done trying to get over that person because they came back. So that's it. So that's what's the feeling I'm getting. Now, finally, because I'm going to wrap this up because I know I'm just like making you guys upset, probably. You're going to reinvest. You can be like, well, let me check my crops. Let me check all my investments that I put into this person because I feel like this time around, it's going to work out. And so your energy is like, I'm going to finally reap the rewards of all my hard labor. By August, something is going to make you feel weak again. You're going to give in to something again. And you're believing the razzle dazzle. You're believing all that. You're like, yep, lie to me some more because I love it because I'm going to believe it. And there's going to be a sense of you just being completely delusional, completely. And I'm not calling a Taurus. Don't comment, please. Like, oh, you're so mean to Taurus. I'm not. This is what I'm saying, you guys. Sorry. You're in love. You're in love. And who could fucking blame you guys? Honestly, no one can blame you. I'm not mad at you at all. Look, you've got the soulmate and the devil, both upright as your current situation. You are madly in love with someone, madly in love, obsessed even, or someone is with you and you're like, okay, yes, I love being the object of someone's obsession. The connection is way too strong. So I don't blame you. Like, this is all like, don't be mad at yourself. Don't hate yourself. I mean, this is going to take years, dudes. Like, this might take a while to get through because this connection here is way killer strong. Killer strong, you guys. So you will believe the delusions. You will believe the misrepresentations. You will have rose-colored glasses on. It's going to start all the way over again. It just is. It just is, you guys. And that's a bummer if you're like in a place, if you're this and you're like, okay, fine, it's going to start all over, drama, drama, drama. I don't want it, but how do I get out of it? What do I do? What do I do? You need to be honest with yourself. First of all, do you want this over? Or are you in a situation where you're like, this is okay with me? All of this is okay with me. Because you can end all this the second you end all this. Does that make sense? The second you decide, I don't want this anymore, you can make it disappear. It is entirely up to you. Because as strong as this is, you're stronger. And if you want this, all this, it's going to be there. The second you say, look, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm 100% done. I promise you this. The next time I pull these cards out for you, it's going to be a completely different read. Because for the most of you guys, you will be like, all right, I'm done. How do you get out of it? I didn't do this for the other guys, you guys. But this is so like strong, this connection and these energies are like just pulling you back in, pulling you back in, pulling you back in. This person's no good, you guys. I'm just going to do one card because I am concerned. And the reason I'm concerned is because, you guys, oh my God, your Taurus reads since I started doing these YouTube videos. I mean, I'm looking for love for you, you know? I'm not out here trying to find negative shit. What is the advice? Okay, hold on. To clarify, I'm going to pull one card for the Taurus out there who absolutely wants freedom from this. If you're a Taurus and you're being 100% honest with yourself right now and you're like, I can't give it up. Sex too good. Money's too good. Date night's too good. I'm not giving it up. Then this is you. This is you. Hamster wheel. This is you. But if you're like, no, I'm 100% ready to move on with my life, this is for you. And then I got to hang up because I'm already at 32 minutes. The advice is the Four of Cups. The advice right now, if you're ready to get out of this, is to absolutely cold turkey reject. Reject, 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 reject. Your advice is to, and some of the nicer readers out there will be like, your advice is to maybe have a discussion with this person and let them know that you're just not happy in the situation anymore. I mean, I guess, but my advice is for you to be like, block, block, delete, 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 block, block, bye. Bye, bye, bye. You need to do that. And then in 30 days, when you feel stronger, then you can say, hey, the reason I had to block you is because that was too much of an intense relationship. I couldn't do it anymore. I needed to block you. I'm sorry if that's how I had to end it, but I just wanted to explain myself. Have a nice life. But in the interim right now, I would just block them. Four of Cups is saying block, delete, reject, 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 bye, bye, bye. Block. 30 days, block. That's your advice if you really, really want out of this.